Welcome to our channel, Roaming Wild Settlers. We know we said we weren't going to film much of Colorado, but hey, our friends had a pretty cool day planned for us, so we figured we'd bring you along.
So we're in Colorado and we're heading up to Estes Park. Right now we're entering the Roosevelt National Forest, and our first stop is the Stanley Hotel, famous for The Shining and Dumb and Dumber.
Yep. And we've been told there's usually a pretty good population of elk hanging out everywhere, so probably see some good wildlife. Should be fun though.
First we're driving through this gnarly canyon.
Very cool though. Beautiful part of Colorado, beautiful part of the country. So this is Estes Park, Colorado.
7,522 feet elevation.
Very precise. I see now why they're called the Rocky Mountains.
Yes, very rocky.
Very rocky. Oh my god.
Word.
All together now.
Lord.
It's only 57 degrees, so.
I wasn't able to get footage of the music room, but it houses the original Steinway grand piano, a gift from the owner to his wife on opening day. It was played and tuned by John Philip Sousa, who engraved his initials each time he tuned it. Unfortunately, when the piano was recently restored, the technician, not knowing the significance, had removed all that, quote, chicken scratch from the interior. We were able to explore almost the whole grand lobby, which was pretty amazing. Of course, we stopped in their gift shop. They had so much to look at. We got some really neat postcards, a beautiful hand-painted ornament, and of course a sticker. This hotel, if you're unaware, is famous for being the inspiration behind The Shining by Stephen King, as well as being featured in the movie Dumb and Dumber, creating quite a contrast in nostalgia. Nick even found some movie memorabilia left hanging on the wall.
We landed on the moon!
Next, we headed downstairs where there's this really neat exhibit. It's housed in the original icebox and is one of the last remaining pieces of furniture from 1909. It showcases some of the artifacts from the hotel's original construction, as well as photographs. Here are some plaster and wallpaper pieces from the infamous room 217 and the dining room. In 1911, a power outage occurred due to a thunderstorm. When the head chambermaid, Miss Elizabeth Wilson, attempted to light the backup gas lamp in room 217 with her candle, a huge explosion occurred and destroyed 10% of the hotel. At least 5 were injured. Miss Wilson worked at the hotel until she passed away many years later. As I mentioned, this is the original icebox. They used frozen pond water and ice from the Watson Ice Company to cool it down. It was used until the mid-1940s when refrigerators became more affordable. The Stanley Hotel even has its own steam car named after it from 1911. So the sticker we got is actually a copy from this brochure here that was once used at the Stanley Hotel. It's pretty cool. For over 100 years, the Stanley Hotel and Estes Park have served as the gateway to the Rocky Mountain National Park, hosting tons of visitors from near and far. So of course, the Stanley Hotel, being famous for the movie The Shining, offers a variety of ghost tours. Down here is the vault, and over here is one of the tunnels that the employees used to use to avoid the guests on the upper floors. The vault at the Stanley is also a collection of Stanley's exclusive single barrels, only available here at the hotel. Most of the selections are one of less than 200 bottles in existence. We were able to taste whiskey, learn some history, and different ways to enjoy it. We're not big drinkers, but we must say it was pretty darn good. This dollhouse was featured in Stephen King's The Shining, an ABC miniseries from 1997. Apparently, it was located near hedge bushes that came to life. It's kind of creepy. Next, we took the historic elevator upstairs to look for room 217.
Here's Johnny.
And of course, every grand hotel must have a grand staircase. This hotel was truly beautiful, kind of creepy, but really neat at the same time. We loved visiting it. We headed back to the car, of course let Huck out to go potty, and I think now we're gonna head and get some pizza and explore the town of Estes Park.
It's raining.
Yeah, it sure is. How was that pizza?
Pretty good.
Yeah, it was delicious, wasn't it? Awesome little spot here.
It was getting pretty chilly, so we headed home. And look, on the way home we saw the elk. Okay, where did we stop?
Colorado Cherry Company. A taste of the high country. Where we ended up getting a blueberry pie.
Well, they were out of cherry.
Yes, and they spoke very highly of the blueberry pie,
Yeah.
so...
And we got sticker, of course, and some cherry cider.
Yeah, and a couple chocolates.
And a couple chocolates.
With cherries inside, of course.
Yep, Nick got his milk and I got my dark.